Welcome to Ireland, and this is the ultimate travel guide. In this video, I'll show you how to get here, how to get around, and what there is to do and see in this remarkable country. The Republic of Ireland has 3 international airports: Dublin, Shannon, and Cork, while Northern Ireland has an international airport in Belfast. Dublin, probably obviously, is the largest and busiest airport, offering the most flight options into the country. Being an island, the country has a good ferry system with connections to the UK and France. Major ferry ports include Dublin, Rosslare, Cork, and Belfast. If you plan on traveling around Ireland, renting a car is a good option, as it provides flexibility and access to remote areas. And there are a few of those. However, if you're from North America or continental Europe, just remember to drive on the left-hand side of the road. Now, if you prefer not to drive, Ireland has an extensive bus and train network that services the entire country. And of course, if you can't be bothered with any of that, then there are guided tours available, from day trips from the largest city centers to multi-day trips around the country. When entering Ireland, it's important to check for your current visa requirements for your specific nationality. Most European, American, Canadian, Australian, and New Zealand citizens don't need one for short stays. When you're visiting the Republic of Ireland, you'll pay for things in euros, but when you travel north into Northern Ireland, well, you'll then pay in pounds. Confusing? Yes. So maybe just use a credit card like we did. So you're going to Ireland and you're wondering what the heck the weather is going to be like. Well, it's going to be a little bit like this: cold, windy, and probably a little bit rainy. There is so much to see here in Ireland that it would seriously take a lifetime to visit the entire country, and a very long video to show you absolutely everything. So I'm going to divide the attraction section of this video into 3 main sections: cities, landscapes, and historical sites. Ireland is very rich in culture, and the same can be said for many, if not most, of its attractions around the country. So, that being said, let's start off in the heart of Ireland, the city of Dublin. Ireland's vibrant capital city offers a mix of history, culture, and nightlife. The highlights are many and include Trinity College, which just happens to be the home of the historically significant and absolutely beautiful Book of Kells, as well as the gorgeous Old Library, which is probably one of the most beautiful libraries in the entire world. Of course, Dublin is also home to the Guinness Storehouse, which is the country's most visited attraction, and the tour, as you would expect, includes a pint of Guinness. A visit to famous pubs like Temple Bar and Brazenhead is a must when visiting Dublin. If you want to tour a distillery, well, you can, of course, at either the Jameson or Teeling distilleries. Centrally located is the beautiful and historic Dublin Castle, and also the phenomenal Epic Museum about Irish immigration. The Kilmainham Jail also offers tours and is a powerful reminder of the Irish struggles and perseverance. St. Patrick's and Christchurch cathedrals are beautiful and centrally located in Dublin, both offering tours of these magnificent buildings. And naturally, there are also many other world-class museums in the city of Dublin. Now, if you're visiting Ireland, please allow at least a couple of days to see this fair city. And if you want a deep dive into what there is to do and see in Dublin, well, please watch my Dublin video. Welcome to the city of Belfast. Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland and is a city with a tumultuous history. But today, it's a city of contrasts, blending a rich industrial heritage with a vibrant modern culture. Belfast was a very interesting visit, but one surprise I did have were the imposing walls in the city called Peace Walls. These walls were erected during the famous Troubles that engulfed Belfast from the late 1960s through to the late 1990s. And the walls remain a symbol of that time, even to this day. A fantastic attraction in the city is the Titanic Museum, which is housed in a magnificent-looking building located in the very place where the Titanic was designed, built, and launched. If you have the time, this is an exceptional museum. Derry, also known as Londonderry, is an historic city in Northern Ireland on the River Foyle. Renowned for its 17th century walls, it carries a rich tapestry of history, culture, and political significance. In fact, Derry was the location of Bloody Sunday in 1972, when British soldiers shot unarmed civilians during a civil rights march. Cork is the Republic of Ireland's second largest city and blends old world charm with modern vibrancy. And it's known as the cultural capital of the Republic of Ireland. Nestled along the River Lee, Cork's streets are lined with historic buildings, including the iconic St. Finbarr's Cathedral, Cork City Jail, and the English Market, one of the oldest municipal markets of its kind in the entire world. Limerick sits on the River Shannon in the Midwest of Ireland and is a unique blend of history, culture, and contemporary vitality. The city boasts an impressive medieval heritage, evident in its iconic landmarks like King John's Castle. Galway, often referred to as the City of Tribes, is known for its lively music scene and colorful streets. Galway is a must-visit city nestled on the west coast. Galway's rich history is evident in its medieval architecture and ancient landmarks, such as the Spanish Arch. As a cultural hub, it hosts renowned festivals, including the Galway International Arts Festival. Of course, there are many other smaller cities and towns worth visiting, including Waterford, which is, by the way, where Waterford Crystal was founded. Not far from Waterford is Wexford, Dungarvan, Dingle, Kilkenny, Cobb, and Kinsale. Many come to Ireland just to see the landscapes, which are gorgeous, rugged, and sometimes out of this world. One of the great attractions in all of Ireland, of course, is the Giant's Causeway. When you arrive, you will be greeted with a beautiful visitor center. From the visitor center, you will then take a brisk 20-minute walk where you will reach the amazing 40,000 honeycomb patterned basalt columns. Now, it's a busy attraction and the rocks can be very slippery, so be careful. But oh my goodness, what a beautiful sight. Close to the Giant's Causeway are some other spectacular sights, such as the beautiful and haunting Dark Hedges and the gorgeous and a little bit nerve-wracking Carrick-a-Reid Rope Bridge. The Wild Atlantic Way is Ireland's iconic coastal route and spans over 2,500 kilometers of stunning scenery along the country's western shores. From Donegal to Cork, it's a journey of unparalleled beauty and cultural richness, and includes well-known sites such as the Cliffs of Moher, Connemara National Park, the Ring of Kerry, and Dingle. Located on the west coast of Ireland on the southwestern edge of the Burren region in County Clare, the Cliffs of Moher are 702 feet in height and offer dramatic and breathtaking views. This UNESCO site also happens to be Ireland's most visited natural attraction, and one glimpse of these cliffs will tell you why. Once here, you can walk along the cliffs on 8 kilometers of paved pathways. The Ring of Kerry is a scenic driving route that winds its way around the Iveragh Peninsula in County Kerry. Renowned for its breathtaking landscapes, the route offers panoramic views of rugged coastlines, pristine beaches, emerald green mountains, and charming villages. Along the way, you can explore historic sites, ancient ruins, and picturesque towns like Killarney and Kenmare. Located in County Kerry, Killarney National Park is a natural wonderland renowned for its stunning landscapes and diverse ecosystems, encompassing rugged mountains, serene lakes, ancient woodlands, and cascading waterfalls. The park includes Ireland's highest mountain range, the McKillicuddy Reeks, the iconic Lakes of Killarney, the historic and popular Muckross House, and the Gap of Dunlow. The Dingle Peninsula, which is also in County Kerry, is a breathtakingly beautiful stretch of land, renowned for its dramatic coastal scenery, rugged cliffs, and pristine beaches. Jutting out into the Atlantic Ocean, it offers panoramic views of the Blasket Islands and the stunning Sleehead Drive, a scenic coastal road winding along sheer cliffs and past ancient archaeological sites. Now, clearly, there are many other natural attractions that are well worth visiting when you're in Ireland, such as Dunbrist, the rocky and windswept Burren region, and the many national parks, of which there are 6 in the Republic of Ireland and 9 in Northern Ireland. Thanks for watching the video, and if you enjoyed it, please like it and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks. If you want a dash of history during your visit to Ireland, well, you're certain to be satisfied, as there are so many historic sites, including ancient monuments and beautiful castles. All right, let's start in the Boyne Valley in County Meath and the incredible UNESCO World Heritage sites at Bruna Boyne. These sites include Newgrange and Knowth. These passage tombs are more than 5,000 years old, making them older than either Stonehenge or the pyramids of Giza. Also well worth visiting is the Rock of Cashel, which is perhaps Ireland's most important medieval site. About 11 kilometers off the west coast of Ireland is Skellig Michael, which may be familiar to Star Wars fans as Luke Skywalker's home. Other ancient sites well worth visiting include Clonmacnoise and Glendalough. If you're into castles, then you're spoiled for choice here in Ireland. Some of the more spectacular ones that you can visit include the following castles: Trim, Bunratty, Dunluce, Kilkenny, Lismore, Donegal, Mellow, Kerrer, Desmond, Ross, Malahide, the Blarney Castle, and Kylemore Abbey. Phew, that's a lot of castles. The Irish are a proud people, and understanding and appreciating their culture is part of the experience of visiting this great country. That being said, the Irish culture is a tapestry woven from a rich blend of history, traditions, and artistic expression. At its heart lies a deep reverence for storytelling, evident in the oral tradition of myths and legends passed down through generations. The culture can be experienced during your visit with Irish music, dance, and if you're lucky, hearing the Gaelic language. Another unique cultural aspect of Ireland are the Gaelic sports like hurling and Gaelic football that evoke fierce pride and passion, serving as symbols of community and unity. Now, I would be remiss not to talk about the pub culture in Ireland. First, you see pubs everywhere, and yes, it's a great way to experience Guinness beer and Irish whiskey. It's also a great way to meet the locals, enjoy a meal, and perhaps is the most enjoyable way to experience the Irish culture. So there you go, the incredible, the beautiful, the captivating Ireland.